Hello everyone, this is Lolly. I believe we are on part 9 of the December daily pocket journal. Excuse me, I'm organizing while I'm talking here. What I was thinking is that because we have just a certain amount of ephemera, you know, the die cuts that go in this, I would like to skip to Christmas and Christmas Eve so that I can be assured that I am going to have the exact embellishments I want for that day. And so I had already picked out all of the papers, the tiles here that I want to use for each of those days. So let me get out the dates here. Okay. And so the way this works, December 25th, Christmas, is going to have two page spread. And so the 24th will be on the back of this one. But, so we've got Santa there. And I thought, I love all this green. I am actually going to use this black pocket. I like that it brings out his little, you know, black boots and some of the black that's in here. And if you have a kit, you will notice there's an envelope in there, and that is part of this last section as well. So I also, there are extra pieces of, you know, tiles, I call them. There are extras in your kits so that you have more choices. But I'm thinking I do want to go with the green. And then I need a back cover. Now I know my front cover is the browns and the Santa, and I was thinking that this might be a good back cover, you know, sticking with the kind of brown gingerbready look. So let's flip that over, because the front and back cover we're doubling to give it some strength. So that would be what we're going to do. But before we glue that on, we're going to glue this this envelope flap right in there and center it, and then make the pocket, make the back. And also on my front, if you remember, although I did glue them together, I left the center open as a pocket. So a lot going on here. So let's work on this. Let's get those. We don't have to punch the holes right now, but I think it would help so that I can remember where to glue, if that makes sense. Get my hand out of the way when I punch there, because I want to reinforce this, so I did do glue around the holes. Now the first thing I want to do is attach this. So if you like using tape runners, go ahead and do that. I am going to use this. However, the thing I would suggest is to make sure you get liquid glue right along the very edge. So I am going to use tape runner in the middle, and then I'm going to use the liquid glue on the edge. That way, when I put things down into that pocket, they're not going to be sticking to the tape. So now that gets glued behind the right side here. You could do it on the top, totally up to you, I guess. I got glue all over myself. So what we do want to do is get that fold right up against there, so it's not seen so much from the back. Now the question is, do I want to have a thumb notch and make this a pocket? I probably do. So let's get ourselves a thumb notch here. Okay, now we want to attach this to the back. And I am going to use liquid glue, and I'm going to go down the side. Let's hold it up here. I'm going to go down the side, across the bottom, and then I am going to go all the way around these pockets, these holes, excuse me, because I want a really good snug fit there. And if I don't get this lined up well, I can always repunch my holes. There we go. So what that pocket did, this envelope, excuse me, it just gives me a little extra storage space, so to speak, because now I have this for more photos. I just figured there's going to be more photos on Christmas than any other day. Okay, so, and do we also want one of these pockets? And that, again, could go this way or that way. And either way, it's going to work for me. I'm thinking, because of, let me look at the ephemera and see what I want in there. Because this is the main reason that I wanted to go ahead and do the Christmas one now, is so I know what's left over, because this would be a good one for Santa. We do have a Santa here, but hey, you can't have enough Santa. Alrighty, and I do think I want to use that, but this is just really going to help me know what is going to be left over for the rest of the journal. Now there's an elf, that would be really cute. A Christmas tree. So there's just some of the ones that I'm thinking I might be interested in. Okay, and the other thing is, on here, I've been saving some of these. One of these says, do not open till December 25th, and I think that's going to be perfect. And there is one, there's one that says December 25. I want that one. Definitely want that. So I'm not sure about this. We shall see. Because we also have this that can be decorated with some of the extra papers that we're going to have. Because as I said, I gave extra of the 6-inch papers. So there's that. I don't know if she's an elf. She just looks like it. She doesn't really have pointy ears. Okay. These might be okay here. The presents and the tree. Plus, we have these as well. We've got Santa Claus we can use. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Don't know if we're going to need that. Here comes Santa. Good times. And just Merry Christmas. Santa Claus, Merry Christmas. And I do like this season of giving. So I'm just getting my options out right now. And I think do not open till December 25th could be really cute for right there. And do I want to put this red right there? Or, here's a thought, have this red snowflake one, and there's also Dasher, Dancer, Blitzen. And this one is just a bunch of presents, which I might do. Or I could do two, like here and there. I like that a lot. Or I could do it this way. And he could go anywhere. He does not have to be down here. Put him up there. Let's go ahead and get this one punched out as well. That way I know where my holes are. I think this time he is going to be up on foam, and one of the reasons I want to do that is this journal is so heavy on the bottom, you know, with all the embellishments on the bottom and all those pockets. This will add a little extra depth, so to speak, on the top. A little bit of more thickness. There we go. So obviously he's not a pocket, but I like that there's these two children here are really cute, and I think I could put them on there, and with the one that says Season of Giving, that would be good. I don't know. I really like breaking that up. So let's do that on the top here. go. And some Fabri-Tac for the rickrack here. Now, here's a thought too. In the kits, if you have one, and even if you don't, we have some folded cards. They're like this. They're like folded tabs, and they are 8 by 4 and scored in the middle. Yes, 8 by 2.5. Sorry, 8 by 2.5 and scored at the 4 to be these little like journaling cards that can go in here. So you don't have to make yours that tall. You can totally change that out. But what I was thinking was, where did the December 25th thing go? That could go there. And I could use one of these in there. I also want a heart and another little present, maybe. Or this one. Okay. So, just thinking. And I still want the season of giving here. So, if he would fit down in here, and then that would be there with him, she could be still here with a heart. So I think season of giving needs to go on him like this, but I'm losing the white, so let's add some color there. There we go. Much better. Oh, much better. He needed that. Okay. He needs something behind him. I'm not happy with that aspect. So let's get me a piece of paper cut. Okay. I thought I cut that 2.5. I didn't. There was too much white going on. That's why I put this red thing on there. Okay, now the guy. And I can either put this across him, which I think I'll do, and maybe even a little bit of foam tape. There we go. And now we have this little journaling card right in there. She's going to go here. And I still have that little heart, which probably going to pop up there. Let's get some more foam tape going. Alrighty. So this is going to be Christmas Day. This whole spread here is Christmas Day. All right, I still have present, December 25th, Merry Christmas. Santa Claus still could be on Christmas Eve. Present, snowflake. Okay, let's put this on there. Okay, and I need to punch that hole back out. Okay, so, and I still have this extra Santa Claus. She needs to go somewhere. I like the fact that you could see him kind of peeking out from behind this, which is kind of cute. Or he could just be like sticking out of that pocket right there. That would be cute too. I kind of like that. Alrighty, so let's look at this. I have that. Okay. I also have this green holly that I like. Might use that. I think it might be too much green. Let's just add the snowflake. Even though I feel like this is indoors, I don't know, maybe I won't do that. Okay, so let's get... Merry Christmas, December 25th. Oh, I know what I want. Alrighty, I might do that, but let's at least do this. The red heart is messing me up with that, so I might have to do that somewhere else. There we go. Okay. Now, do we want anything here with him? It's kind of like I love Santa Claus, maybe? You have to realize that we're going to be putting a lot of things in these pockets too, so this is going to get pretty chunky. Oh, you know what else I need is this hole right here. There we go. And we have this to decorate too, but I think what I'm going to do is revisit that when I come back and see which papers I have left over, because I am going to mount a piece of paper here. So I have a pocket here, pocket there, and this envelope right there. Lovely, lovely, and there's the back. So you can't tell from the back that there's an envelope there.